The time has finally arrived. We have the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer gameplay reveal trailer, but we also got a massive, and I do mean a massive blog post to go through then. So I will admit, I did already watch the multiplayer trailer, but we're still going to watch it again just in case you missed it. And then after we watch that, we'll go ahead and go through the blog post, and I'll still give like my thoughts on the trailer as we watch it, so I'm not just sitting here like a blank slate. And we'll also be breaking this down a little bit just to see like what things are kind of already confirmed just off the back of this trailer. So right there, you already saw the first thing, that being wall jumps, which are not exactly like double jumps from, say, like Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3. Sorry, I knocked the camera at some point. But more or less, it's going to be like a parkour maneuver, I guess, where you like jump off of walls or something. I don't know. Looks pretty cool, though. We also saw a second ago the body shields are returning, of course. A lot of the features that were introduced in Black Ops 6 are still going to be coming back, whether that be through movement or combat or things like that. There's just going to be a few things that are tweaked. That's also pretty cool. I guess you can, like, switch between having one or two pistols out at a time. Wait, hold up a minute. I'm sorry to... Wait, actually, I'll wait till the trailer's over to do that, but I'm pretty sure I just saw a score streak from BO3 that I didn't notice the first time I watched this.
Good work.
I really hope the snipers are good in this game, man. See another thing with the wall jumps here. I really love the map design in this game too. Like, there's a lot of variety in terms of the aesthetics of it, which really takes me back to, like, you know, the classic COD, especially like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. I don't really consider Black Ops 3 to be a classic COD. It's just a bit too new for that, in my opinion. I am also a bit older though, and I've been with Call of Duty since, well, like the 2000s. So my idea of classic's probably different than, you know, some people that are a bit younger that probably look at like BO3 as still being like a classic COD.
Almost there. We're securing the objective.
But nonetheless, you know, like the map variety and color palette just reminds me of something from that or like the BO2 era. And as I've said many times, BO2 is my favorite COD, so that's just thumbs up for me.
Stay on task.
Heck yeah, man.
Focus on the future, never on right now. Pre-order now and get early
Heck yeah, man.
access to the open beta.
So yeah, and then I'm gonna pause right here because they do actually. Well, we'll go through it just a little bit more. There's a little bit more gameplay.
Legion on station. Weapons free. Legion inbound.
Okay, so there it is. That's all of it right there. But they have, yeah, this right here. You can see all of the maps. We're gonna have 18 multiplayer launch maps. I know my face cam's kind of blocking some of them, so I'm gonna put my face cam away for a second so you guys can actually see this. But we got Scar, Homestead, Blackheart, Den, Colossus, Toshin, I guess that's how you say that. Looks like a Japanese type thing. Flagship, Mission Tide, Retrieval, Paranoia, The Forge, Exposure, Mission Edge, Cortex, Imprint, Raid, Express, and Hijack. So we have 3 Black Ops 2 remakes right here, which I'm so excited about. As you can see right here, there's a bit of vegetation right here where there wasn't really before. So I guess this is going to be a more modernized version of Express, I guess you could say, rather than a one-to-one remake. Same with Hijack. There's more like city type stuff in the background, so I'm assuming that's going to be a bit more of a reimagining than a one-to-one remake, at least in terms of the scenery. And then Raid just looks like classic Raid, so you know, you love to see that. Now, before we go into the blog post, like, I don't know what all they're going to cover in the blog post, but I will say there was the one point where you guys probably already saw it too, but it looked like Raps from Black Ops 3 might be coming back. Okay, so like right here, you see this part where like there's like this explosion or whatever, and then look at this in the back. Am I tripping? I don't know. It looks like a rap or something. Okay, maybe I'm just tripping about that. So I think now would be a good time to go ahead and look at the blog post. But before we do that, they ended up dropping the Black Ops 7 multiplayer menu music, and it's basically like a remixed, reimagined version of Adrenaline from Black Ops 2. And I'll just play a snippet for you guys because, you know, I don't know if there's like copyright and it's like 4 minutes long, but they cooked. Okay, so just kind of going through the blog post here. I mean, they talk about like game modes and maps, but I feel like we'll wait on that. Let's just go ahead and talk about loadouts. Let's see. Okay, so for some reason it still has me looking at the maps. I wanted to go to the loadouts. Okay, loadouts. Okay, loadouts determine the abilities your operator brings in a battle, including their weapons, equipment, field upgrades, perks, and other features. Player can customize up to 10 loadouts, which can be fine-tuned before and within the match, ensuring you got exactly what you need for the combat situation at hand. Black Ops 7's loadout menus comprise the following elements: primary weapon, secondary weapon, melee weapon, tactical, lethal, field upgrade, perks, combat specialty, and wildcard. And just looking at this right off the rip, this is a very clean just a very clean look, right? Like, I just like a clean UI in games. You know, I'm one of those people where I like when things are simple and they just work. I don't want to go through like a bunch of nonsense that could be made a lot simpler, right? Like, as much as I love Modern Warfare 2 2022, you know, I know that game kind of caught some flack for various reasons, whether that be the movement or some of the way that the live service was handled, but I genuinely enjoyed that game. But the one thing I didn't enjoy about that game was the menu system. I every time I looked at it, I was like, you know, this is fine, but I felt like I was doing a lot of extra steps to get to something, and I felt like I missed out on a lot of parts of that game because I literally just couldn't find the things I was looking for. Like, I'd look for like DMZ or, you know, like the Spec Ops stuff, and I'd be like, okay, but which part of the menu is this under? And then, you know, I just sit there scrolling through all these boxes. I'm like, why does my Call of Duty game look like a Netflix or a Hulu subscription? Like, why can't it just look like Call of Duty like it did in Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2 2009? And thankfully, you know, the UI in Black Ops 6 and, you know, here in Black Ops 7 goes back to that, and I'm so thankful. It's so much better. New loadout features, overclocks. Okay, see, this is the part that I couldn't, like, it's not that I didn't really understand it, it's just I didn't understand the, I guess the implications of what this will have in the gameplay, if that makes sense. So, new to BO7, players can customize their tactical and lethal equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks using the overclock system. Affected use of these individual loadout items will unlock up to 2 overclock abilities over time, providing a variety of benefits like a lower score cost for score streaks, decreased charge time for field upgrades, and extra lethality for your equipment. Select the overclock ability that works best for your playstyle. I feel like we already know how a lot of this other stuff works. Perks, actually. Perks and wild cards and all that. This one I want to look at. Okay, so we have Overkill, Prepper, High Roller, Fly Swatter, Specialist, Danger Close, Perk, Greed, Gunfighter, Attack Expert. A lot of stuff that we basically already know. Okay, the full list of perks, all available for use in the beta, are as follows. Okay, so this is only for the beta stuff, so this isn't really relevant to the full game, so we'll wait for that. It is cool because you're going to be able to do a hybrid of the combat specialties, because basically in Black Ops 6, it was like, okay, use all of one color of perk and then get special ability. If you don't do that, then you don't get special ability. But I guess in this game, there's also going to be like hybrids of those things, which is pretty cool, so then it's not inherently punishing you for choosing one play style over another. Instead, it'll be like, okay, instead of one massive buff, maybe it's like a smaller buff of each. Who knows? Which, speaking of which, yeah, literally here it is right now talking about this. So yeah, you know, it's really cool that they have it set up in this way now. Okay, here's the thing I really wanted to look at real quick. Optional tactical sprint. Treyarch has also taken a close look at feedback and made tuning adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint, a limited duration boost of speed, allowing faster movement than standard sprint as a default movement option. Instead, this ability can be granted through an optional perk in multiplayer, which I feel like this is probably the way to go, because, like, here's the thing, right? Like, for a lot of players that are a bit more casual with Call of Duty, like, my one friend that I literally just got into Call of Duty a few months ago, she's literally never played a COD before, and I got her into it like a month ago. She never uses attack sprint. My mom, she's literally prestige master level almost 400, and you know, she played COD back in the day with like me and my younger brother in Black Ops 2. She don't use attack sprint, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things where really it was only there for sweaty players and TikTok clips and to get that bit of like a boost advantage in game, right? Where if like somebody's shooting at you, you want to throw them off, you attack sprint, dive to the side, shoot them in the face. You know, there was a lot of different ways to utilize the movement there, but overall I feel like this is the better move, just kind of making it like an optional thing. If you want it, you can throw on a perk. Otherwise, I feel like this will just be overall just better for the overall game balance and flow of things and the way that the game's gonna feel. Like I've said before, I wasn't like inherently calling for the removal of tactical sprint. Like I felt like it was fine in the game, but at the same time, I won't lie, I am kind of celebrating the fact that it's leaving now, because it will help with the game flow so much, and we're gonna see that immediately off the rip as soon as the beta starts. Wall jumps. With additional innovations to Omni movement, you have an increased choice in your traversal capabilities. The image above shows a few examples of locations within MP environments where walls or other vertical sections can be optionally leapt to, then from, to rapidly maneuver across a section of the map. Often to gain height, wall jumps can be chained together up to 3 times, but with a loss of inertia each time to keep the momentum balanced. Expect to use wall jumps to reach higher vantage points, leap over dangerous gaps in a map, or to find different routes to take. See, this is pretty cool, and I know we had rumors for a while that wall running was going to be in the game, and I mean, when you look at stuff like this, I feel like it just makes sense. Like, yeah, it totally really looks like wall running was going to be in the game at some point, which honestly, I'd have been down for that, right? Like the idea of like maybe rather than like a full-on Black Ops 3 Infinite Warfare wall run, we could have had like a parkour type wall run where you like, you know how you see parkour guys do it where they like start low, they go up, they kind of run up the side of the wall, and then they like jump off quick. I feel like that could have been cool. Am I happy that they went the wall jump route? I feel like overall, yeah, if they would have had wall running in the game, it probably would have became even sweatier. But I feel like wall jumps are like the nice healthy in between. So we'll just kind of see how that plays, how much it's actually used when we get into the game. And while yes, I could see some sweaty players utilizing this, aka me, I do still think it'll be a fun switch up to the movement, and as long as you have good aim, it shouldn't be a big deal. It's not any worse than people using Omni movement to attack, sprint, and dive to the side, and, you know, do all that other stuff that people already do in the game. Then they just go on to show off some of the operators, so, you know, that's pretty cool. Progression, classic prestige. Okay, hold on. Level XP is earned anywhere you play in BO7, the campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone in Season 1. Okay, so it'll be like last year where Warzone isn't integrated until Season 1, that's fine. Unlocking gears, you progress through military levels 1 through 55. Class prestige also returns with 10 prestiges of rewards to climb through, including exclusive operator skins, blueprints, and additional rewards. For the first time since Black Ops 4, weapon prestige deepens the weapon journey wherever you play after maxing a weapon. Enter weapon prestige to reset the weapon, unlock an exclusive prestige attachment and universal camo, and continue the grind. Each weapon has 2 weapon prestiges to complete before reaching weapon prestige master, featuring 250 levels with 8 unique milestones and a final universal camo to obtain. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have like normal dark matter, and then like Nebula, whatever the zombies camo will be, an Abyss camo grind of some kind, and then the weapon prestige camo grind. Okay, so that actually puts me at ease just a little bit, because I heard there was going to be 16 mastery camos in this game, and I'm assuming, you know, that's still the case, because I'm pretty sure that was literally like an official announcement they made. But I'm pretty sure those are also just going to be coming throughout the season, similar to how it worked in Modern Warfare 3. So I feel a little bit better about this. I feel a little less panicked after hearing that. Okay, so the classic prestige system is back. Prestige scenes will continually escalate beyond traditional definitions in later prestiges to cover elements within the Black Ops 7 narrative. Expect a deeper Black Ops 7 prestige system for the dedicated player who makes it a prestige master, in addition to ultimate rewards like operative skins and weapon blueprints. Expect additional prestige master titles and colors at regular intervals throughout your level 1000 grind to further showcase your prowess. Now, in Black Ops 6, I really enjoy the grind to 1000. Literally, as we speak, I'm at like 975, so I'm basically right there. But I will say, between like 100 to 900, it's just like, oh man, I unlocked some new badges, but that's about it, and I'd like updated every 100 levels. I am going to go a bit harder on the Black Ops 7 level 1000 grind, because I said it before, right? I was literally, like, I was on track to hit level 1000 back in Season 3, and then I just kind of was like, oh man, there's a lot of single-player games I missed in the last couple months, because I was grinding COD for like 4 months straight. But this time, I'm going to stick it out, bro. I don't even care. I'm going all in with this one. I'm just hitting level 1000 right off the rip. Like, I don't care how long it takes. I'm going for it. Wait, hold on a minute. My heart just sank again. Each weapon features 2 weapon prestige levels, followed by weapon prestige master, providing 250 additional levels to climb through with a unique camo awarded to players who get to the end. Oh my god. Okay, so listen. We need to talk about this for a minute. I just realized what this means, and I walk back everything that I said earlier. I said it probably ain't gonna be so bad. I'm rolling back and forth in my chair right now. Oh my god, hold on a minute. You're telling me I gotta level each weapon 350 times to get the universal, like, mastery camo for getting every weapon in the game master prestige on top of hitting master prestige myself? And I know there's gonna be those people that are like, well, wait, Nathan, you don't need to do that. You could just get dark matter and stop. But no, I can't do that. I need to do this. This is my rule. If there is a thing to grind in the game, I need to grind thing. And oh my god! Expect additional XP rewards and weapon camos at levels 100, 150, and 200. Unlock the ultimate reward for your weapon when you reach the 250 maximum. A unique final camo for you to showcase. 250 camos being returning fan favorites. So it's not just one universal camo, it's multiple. This is where the 16 mastery camos come in. Oh my god.
I'm going to need therapy after this game.
Oh yay, I forgot. We got a calling card challenge. Oh my god, I'm just realizing how much I gotta grind, bro. Listen, when Black Ops 6 first came out, you guys want to know? You want to know what I did? I got Dark Matter, I got Nebula, I got Prestige Master at 4 weeks of the game being out, then I got the multiplayer 100% calling card, then I went for every badge in multiplayer, every badge in zombies, the zombies 100% calling card, and now I'm going back, and I'm getting freaking Abyss camo in Warzone right now. I just got King's Ransom last night, so I'm getting really close to that. And then, like, not even a month and a half after I finish this Abyss grind, I'm gonna be logged down to all these grinds. Dude, nobody's gonna hear from me for months. I'm telling you, I'm literally just gonna hermit inside. Literally, nobody's gonna see me until the end of 2026 when Modern Warfare 4 releases. Like, this is it. And then beyond that, yeah, we actually, the day after I'm recording this, we got the Zombies trailer, so we can talk about that, go over that blog post then when that happens. Additional comms, yeah, we got COD Next coming up September 30th, which is like a week away. Pre-order stuff, beta stuff, there it is. There's the end of the blog post. All right, so I am very excited for this game. Even more, I mean, you know, my excitement for this game already is, it's like peak excitement, you know what I mean? But after seeing this, I'm already just like even more excited. Like, the excitement just keeps building. I'm very excited for this game. I'm very much so looking forward to it. But, oh, sorry, I'm dying here. I just saw this. This is actually good. Players now only need 80 headshots per weapon to complete all 9 military camos, and the pacing of camo unlocks is more consistent as you progress. Earn your first camo after 5 headshots, 10 headshots, and then after that, okay, so it goes up to 80 now. Shotguns will now require point-blank kills, and sniper rifles will require 1 shot to progress. Yes, thank God, thank God. Thank you so much for that. Okay, special camos are now 3 special camos per weapon instead of 2. Okay, okay, so I guess that kind of takes place of the 20 extra headshots. That could be good or annoying depending on the challenges, I guess. Special camos are now the same per weapon and can only be equipped to that weapon once unlocked. Wait, hey, hold on a minute. Special camos are now the same per weapon and can only be equipped to that weapon once unlocked, like the military camos. Wait, what does that mean? Equipping universal camos. You can now equip universal camo to any weapon. The previous requirement of having to unlock 5 military camos with weapon before equipping a universal camo has been removed. Okay, but wait, I'm so confused about the special camo. Like, can this be equipped to any weapon too, or can this only be equipped to... We're gonna have to wait and see how this works when it comes out. Okay, the Trick Raven team have monitored and reevaluated more difficult and frustrating Warzone camo challenges. You can expect Warzone camo challenges in Season 1 that are more reasonable to complete.
Thank God.
Saying this as somebody that's literally doing the like the Abyss camo grind, Resurgence casuals against literal bots. Even for me, there's some challenges where it's like, why is it this annoying? Like, 5 most wanted kills with every single weapon in the game. It's not a hard challenge. It's just annoying. The camo hub, anyway, camo challenge tracking, automatic display of comms near completion, and the last used weapon camo display feature will be present in Black Ops 7 at launch, thank God. And additional ways to complete camo, or additional ways to get camos. Starting in Season 1, each season will feature 2 universal camos obtainable via the weekly challenge system. The first camo is awarded for completing half the weeks in a season. The final one is awarded for completing all weeks in the season. Oh, okay, so you need to do every... Alright, I see where the other grinds are coming in. Okay, weapon prestige, and then seasonal events, and redact, reach classified to unlock the classified mastery camo. That's probably level 1000. I bet anything. It's probably a level 1000 mastery camo. I bet that's what that is. Okay, otherwise, yeah, I think we got everything here. Yeah, okay. I think we went through everything that we need to in the blog post. Like I said, my excitement only keeps building for this game. I'm so excited for Black Ops 7. It's just from a grinder's perspective, holy crap, I have a lot of work ahead of me. But it is what it is. We'll get there when we get there. We got the beta coming up in literally just a little over a week now. I just realized that, man, it's 9 days away. Let's go. Wait, I'm trying to think about when the beta starts. So the beta starts, what? October 2nd. That's a Thursday, right? And then it goes Friday. Wait, hold on. Let me map this out right quick. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So then the early open beta starts on Sunday and runs through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, that's weird. People won't even be able to play through the weekend, man. Oh, that's kind of weird, man. It goes to from Sunday. What about the people like 9 to 5s and like school and stuff? y'all gotta call off, bro. But anyway, yeah, that's that. I've done enough yapping. Very excited for Black Ops 7, and I will hit you guys in like 2 days. Yeah, 2 days from the time that this goes up with a zombie trailer breakdown of like the trailer, and then also like the blog post and everything when that happens. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. But anyway, as always, a massive shout out to the Patrons and channel members to get all you in the lowball tier, and an even bigger shout out to the big ball tier, Alaskan, MP10, Manny, and the big shout out to the drivers and Logies. Thank you guys so much for the Little Legends. I love you. Konani, Dodoki, Arigatou gozaimasu. Have an amazing day, stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.